Hello everyone, my name is Jaya and this is my YouTube channel. So today, this video once again is not about dance. Sorry. This video is about just me. So the age-old question I always get is, what's your race, what's your ethnicity, what are you? So we're gonna break that down today. So if you care about what I am, then just keep on watching. So all of my life, I have been asked, are you mixed? What are you mixed with? What are you? And I find it so interesting because I never understood why. And now that I get older, I'm now starting to understand why I'm always asked those questions, right? At a young age, I was very sheltered with my brothers, my father, my mother, always just kind of keeping the outside world away from me and keeping me in this bubble that kind of seemed like it was bliss all the time. So when I started to go to school and I started to go to dance school and basketball and things like that, I started to realize that the world is not a beautiful place. I know it sounds so stupid and so cliche, but it's not. And kids are mean and people have their opinions and they think a certain way because of the way they were raised. Well, one, let me answer the question. I'm black, okay? So I'm black. My parents are black. My grandparents are black. I'm black, bottom line. I'm not mixed with white, which is usually the mix that people assume I am. I'm not mixed with Asian, not Blasian, sorry, even though that would be pretty dope. And however, I do have strong Native American background. And the reason why I just say black and not black Native American is because there's this stigma that goes around in the Native American community, at least the black Native community, that if you don't have a card or if you're not certified, you don't really say that you're Native American. You just go with black. I asked my grandmother when I was younger, what is she? And she told me she was black. So that's just what we always went as. So recently when I was home, this past couple of days, quarantine safe, I asked my grandmother the same question, and this time her answer was different. So it kind of made me wonder, you know, what else is there? Also, let's define black. I think a lot of people just assume that black is of African American descent, which it is, that is a part of it, but black is literally Africans who were brought over as slaves, and then people who don't know what part of Africa they are from. Now there are black people that do know what part of Africa they're from, of course. My friend Ramada, my best friend, she's black, but she is Sierra Leonean. Her family is from Sierra Leone. They came here not through slavery. But she is black because she was always treated as a black person here in America. Her dark skin, she was always treated as black. Therefore, she is black. That's her experience. So for me, my experience is still the same. I was treated as a black girl all of my life, even though I may not seem a typical, what people would say, typical black girl, which is rude, which is black girls can't have long hair. Let's get rid of that. Let's stop saying black girls can't have long hair. We never had products that were made for us to keep our hair long. So yes, black girls can have long hair, period. Stop the, we can't grow our hair long, that's a lie. Being of lighter complexion, yes, that doesn't make me any less black, that just makes me light skinned. It is what it is, I'm just light skinned, okay? Anyway, also want to hop on here and just give a disclaimer about this video. I am not a professional, I'm not a historian, I'm none of those things. I'm just telling you what my opinion, what I think, my experience. The definition of black that I have may not be the same as yours, but that is how I define black, and being a black person, I just feel as though it's kind of valid how I define it as well. And if you define it differently, that's okay too. I'm just explaining how I view the world through my eyes, my lens. It doesn't mean to offend anyone, just trying to answer the question that I am literally always asked. Growing up now, I kind of realized why, and I named a few. My hair gives some sort of indication that I'm not black. My eye shape allegedly gives some sort of something. My stature, the way I'm built, I'm very lean and skinny. I don't hate the word skinny. I'm very lean and thin, and that also defines your blackness, is your body structure, your body type. Yeah, and my skin color is lighter, so I must be mixed. No. But I'm just letting you know what I am and what I claim, and for me, it is black. And that's just it. Sorry, I had to pop on here one more time and let y'all know the disclaimer before okay, back to the scheduled program. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place. Black are people who have no idea what part of Africa they're from, but they know that they are descendants of slaves. And being a descendant of slaves, we know that slavery consisted of rape, a lot of intertwining races, ethnicities, and I think that is where my part of black came from. I have strong native roots, and still to this day I feel weird saying that because, like I said, I'm not certified. I don't have my card, so it's like, are you native? I don't know, because I mean, your ancestors may have been, but because you don't have a card doesn't mean you are, so you can't say it. That's how I feel. My great uncle and my great aunt, when they passed away, they had a traditional Native American burial. I am a part of the Lenape tribe, who is not recognized by the United States for some reason. They are, but not as much as like Cherokee or Navajo, whatever. My tribe, or at least what my grandparents have told me, I'm a part of the Unami, which is the turtle part of the Lenape tribe, and Muncie, which is the wolf part of the Lenape tribe. Once again, I don't know any more than that. So that's probably why I don't claim it, and really no one in my family claims it. So, but I also think that during the part of America where separation kind of started with classification of people, I believe that the Native Americans, perhaps this is all just a theory, is that Native Americans that looked more like me were just classified as black people. They didn't get the classification of Native Americans because they were darker skinned. So I could be very well half Native American, even though I'm not. I'm just saying for this purpose. And I wouldn't know because we were just classified as black people. Therefore I'm black. Bottom line, black. Long story short, I brought this up because it's Native American Heritage Month, and now that me and my grandmother had that discussion, my grandfather passed away, and me and him talked about it a lot as well. I'm on this new journey of trying to figure out like how much of a Native American I am, even though I know it exists. I kind of want to know how much, because I know it's there, and I know that there's history behind it, and I'm trying to figure it out with my family. So this month has kind of been about exploring that part of me and figuring out like if I want to be certified, and if I do, how to go about it. And yeah, just talking, opening up the conversation with family members about it. Also, I feel like a lot of the time there's a shame that comes with being Native American black. It's something about it. I don't know what it is, but no one wants to talk about it in my family, at least. No one wants to talk about where they're from. Everyone just says, I'm black, and that's it. Don't ask me again. So I grew up with the elders of our family saying that. So, you know, you just start to stop wondering. But also recently I found out that my mom tried to get us certified when we were little, but there was also issues with that. And this message really just is for like the Native American black community. I just feel like we should do something about being recognized. But yeah, I'm black. And I am on the search for my Native American roots. So maybe eventually I'll start saying I'm Native American, but at the end of the day, she's black. So if that answers all of your questions, I'm not mixed. I'm not anything else but black. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you again in another video very, very soon. Okay? She's black. Like my turtle. Okay, bye.